Warzone 1, the last season, is up to date. Raven basically did like zero marketing, zero hype. I think they sent out like maybe 3 tweets in general about what will be happening, and yeah, the live or the update will go live in, well, right now it's 8:20 a.m. on the West Coast. It's going to go live in about 40 minutes. So, anyways, let's get into it and see what we get for the final big ass up or big update, unless there's a hot fix. So, here are the next few weeks of playlists. Looks like it's going to be pretty simple overall. I think they'll continue to rotate in probably plunder and stuff, but looks like we'll get normal Caldera, we'll get Fortune's Keep and Rebirth Island, and all in every single week. Well, there's no plunder this week. There will be plunder the following weeks and with Clash, and then they throw in a little bit of Champion of Caldera, some mini Royale. We get buyback solos this week. So yeah, just a bunch of hodgepodge of not too much interesting stuff in terms of playlists, modes. Okay, greatest hits of the year to see out the season. We're excited to bring back a wealth of classics and fan favorite modes. So rotations will be once per week, like normal. A variant of plunder will be available every week. So both Fortune's Keep and Rebirth will be present for every single week, which this is very happy for, I think, a lot of Rebirth players. There will be focusing on prioritizing Fortune's Keep for all squad sizes for the upcoming CDL tournament. That's like basically the only thing worthy of note. Also, we'll be improving support for solo players, a wealth of variety to offer. We heard the solo community underserviced, whatever. So I guess like because of that, they're gonna do buyback solos, battle royale solos, and champion of Caldera solos. So there's gonna be more of that, which is cool. Let's see. Also, the greatest hits, quote unquote. I guess. Rebirth Blood Money, and Rebirth Payload. So I guess they're gonna have more of that rotating in, and then more stuff on Caldera, which whatever. I play mostly normal BR anyways. CDL Fortune's Keep trials, so I guess that's gonna be going on event or overall this mini season or whatever. That'll be pretty interesting. There's gonna be a variant that is the Mercenaries Cast Extraction. Anyways, well, the only thing I hope that they do differently is that they kind of crack down on people trying to farm kills to get into the tournament. Arguably, though, I don't know how that's gonna help them because, like, there were instances where people had their friends get into the same lobby and then just get themselves killed, and over, or they would like let their friends kill them. They would meet up probably at the same spot and let them get killed. That way they can get like 20 kills or whatever. And I'm like, but what's the point? Like, if you didn't think you were good enough to get into the tournament legitimately and you had to go farm kills, what makes you think you were gonna win the whole thing, right? Like, like how are you? Like, you're not gonna get that same treatment within the tournament later on. It's not like anyone's gonna go not play legitimately, especially when there's 100K on the line. Like, are you kidding me? Like all the legit pros that are gonna be in there are gonna destroy you. So I don't know why people were trying to do that. Anyways, it made no sense. It's the same with cheating. It's just like, what merit are you gonna get out of this? Anyways, Caldera Mini Royale as part of our greatest hits. Mini Royale. This is the one where it's like, oh, okay, yeah, it's like you only get like 30 people or something, and you just go nuts. Resurgence Supreme. I don't really care. You guys can read this if you want. As usual, I'll link the updates in the description below. Okay, message from the Butcher. Within the final season comes a new outro cinematic. Okay, from Butcher. Like, the boys Butcher? When you load into Warzone, where has ya been? Where has he been, you may ask? Wait, who's the Butcher? Yeah, whatever. Okay, Warzone stories, calling cards. As we conclude season 5, went to reflect to immortalize a few fun and talking blah blah blah. King Growl, the meta of all metas, Growl 556 is one of the all-time great weapons. Let's celebrate a true AR, the king that shall not be forgotten or dethroned. Okay. Some of these are pretty funny, I guess. Do we all just get these, or like, do we have to earn them in some shape or form? Not that I really give a crap. All right, gameplay updates. Loadouts call. Okay, so similar to Titanium Trials. Okay, so the Iron Trials they're gonna have. This is how loadouts will change every. It'll be 500 less per circle. Okay. ATMs will now appear in Battle Royale. What the hell? Huh. Well, I don't hate that. Gulag and redeploy deployment doubled the spawn rate of in legendary boxes. Slightly increased the spawn rate in regular boxes. They need to have less Gulag tokens in the beginning and more redeploy ones. And then after second circle, give us more Gulag. Then like Gulag tokens should like increase more. Because like sometimes we'll get Gulag drop or Gulag token drops within like the first 2 seconds of a box, and it's like, well, I just dropped. I don't need a Gulag. Like, I haven't gone in yet, but I guess some people have. Like, they'll maybe get killed in the air, come back really quick, and they'll need another Gulag token. But I guess you can always just get it later. I don't know. The start of the new year, quality of life improvements, 9 months more, 100 changes. We'd like to thank our community, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. Recommended weapons, quote unquote, increase the number of players that see recommended that will appear in Gunsmith. I don't even see it half the time. How is this a quality of life update? I don't even get it. Golden keycard bunkers will now have a yellow circle highlighted on the tactical map. Okay, so we don't have to remember which one has what. We like to use player-led tech map season 4. Okay, whatever. That's cool. Manual gas mask. Improve manual gas mask text and settings to better detail manually equip the mask. Okay. Move that was a bad idea because now we're dropping mask and instead of money. When they moved the gas mask to the first entry in the quick inventory, we felt that the UX for the manual gas mask wasn't as user friendly. No crap. So we have made a few changes to better improve the. It should be one button. I shouldn't have to do 2-button equip. That's bullshit. Supply UAVs will no longer show red rebirth supply boxes. Okay. Oh, it was overloading the minimap. That's why. You should also not show open boxes. You should only show closed boxes. That's what it should do. But it shows every box there is. I'm guessing it's because someone was just lazy and didn't care about that because they figured, well, like if there is you know, if there's a refresh of all the boxes or whatever it's called, a restock, then they basically didn't program around that. So that's just bullcrap. All right. Ground loot perks text will be displayed on UI when a perk is acquired via ground loot. Thank you. That way I know what I'm sometimes I'm just looting so quickly I don't want to read what the perk is before I loot it because I figure it's a perk, so I'm just gonna loot it no matter what. That's gonna be good. Perk adjustments: scavenger pouches will now drop a guaranteed 1,000 on enemy elimination. That's not bad at all. Yeah, because no one used scavenger. I mean, still no one used scavenger. Everyone just loots it off the ground. But at least now there's going to be a benefit to actually getting it. Field upgrades, portable okay, the PDC stations, the PDS station duration has been increased to 20 seconds, up from 13. Holy crap! That's a long. The 7 seconds, like it doesn't sound long, but it can be pretty long. Like there's gonna be a lot more people just like screw it. I'm just gonna tank gas or something. Okay, weapons, general ground loot and gulag loadout refreshed. Leaning into history, you'll find some of the greatest hits of modern warfare. Black Ops and Vanguard in ground loot. Okay, we have significantly increased the variance and offer, so no more just Vanguard. Thank the lords, because I'm so tired of using just Vanguard weapons. Previous offer to make an early game feel more dynamic in each drop. Okay, I'm down with that because I was kind of missing. I miss like shotguns and like double deagles in the gulag sometimes, but it's a hit or miss. New weapons: the BP-58 assault rifle. This fully automatic bullpup assault rifle boasts a high fire rate while remaining deadly and accurate long range. Oh, this might be the new meta. The Liena 57 LMG, the compact LMG with high accuracy during sustained fire and short to medium ranges. Okay. All right. Weapon adjustments. The AMAX max damage range increased to 28.62 degrees, up from 24.1. Upper torso damage multiplier increased 1.1 from 1. They buffed the AMAX. Oh, snap. I don't think this will make it meta, because they nerfed the hell out of it before. But this might make it a contender again, make it a little more viable. Uh, Assault rifle hotel. Again, why do they never just give us the freaking names of this stuff? Sorry, let me grab the names. Uh, yes, yes, yes. I'll accept the cookies. Okay, that's the automaton. Fucking Christ. All right, neck damage multiplier decreased down to 1.3, down from 1.5. Okay. Lower torso damage multiplier decreased again. So they nerfed the automaton, assault rifle, Charlie, modern warfare. Shit, I don't know. Thank you, Charlie Intel. This is the M4 assault rifle, Charlie, modern warfare. Yes. Okay, this is the M4. Neck multiplier increase. So they buffed the M4 a smidge, so that might be a little bit more of a contender now. The QBZ 83 from Black Ops. Headshot multiplier increased. Neck damage multiplier increased, so they buffed that one as well. Damn, they're buffing everything and like nerfing the hell out of Vanguard weapons. The Odin muzzle velocity increased. Upper arm damage multiplier increased, and that's not really much of a difference. The EX1. Ugh. So minimum damage increased by 10%. ADS spread decreased. They looks like they buffed a little bit of the attachments as well. Holy crap! They're trying to make the the laser gun like a lot more viable. They definitely buffed it, not by a whole lot. Like 1% is like it's like very minimal, but at least they're making it more interesting. Assault rifle Bravo for Vanguard. That's the Itra burst. So auto burst fire now enabled. Okay, so now you don't have to keep clicking. You just hold on to the weapon. You just hold on to the fire. Rate of fire time decreased. Okay, so they slowed it down a little bit too. And then they looks like, hmm, They kind of nerfed this. No one was even using it. Why are they nerfing it? Yeah, like vertical recoil now increased by 18% if you use this barrel, and horizontal recoil penalty has increased. Like, why? Like, was this becoming meta or something? What the hell is going on? It wasn't. EM2 Black Ops, okay. Headshot multiplier increased by a lot. Oh snap. Minimum damage increased a little bit. Oh snap. They buffed the hell out, or not the hell, but they definitely buffed the EM2. So I don't know. Oh man, that was pretty meta for a little bit, and I don't think I even have that sucker leveled up. Oh man. The far. All right, muzzle velocity increased. ADS movement speed scale increased. ADS transition in time increased or improved. They only increased. Okay, only they buffed it, but it's not like a damage buff. It just makes it a little bit more mobile, agile, hostile. 17.9-inch barrel, ADS movement, wildfire increase. Yeah, so they're just making it a little bit more mobile. The Volkssturmgewehr movement scale decreased, nerfed. Okay, I don't know why. Shotguns, okay. This the 410 Iron High from Black Ops. Ooh, that got. This is getting buffed. Uh-oh. I don't know if that's a good idea. Dang, 35 from 30. Oh my god. This sucker might be OP. I don't know. Combat shotgun rechamber time decreased by 10. So they're buffing the hell out of these shotguns right now. Yeah, max damage increased from 120 from 100 slug rounds. Oh my god. So let me think. Three slug rounds could take down a person. 2 slug rounds can take down a person, because depending on what you hit, if it's chest multiplier and head multipliers and stuff, added in, dude, you can definitely take. I mean, you can definitely take off someone's armor with just 1 round. Um, oh man, but that's only if you hit the max damage. So we'll see how that goes. Shotgun Bravo. What is that one? Okay, doesn't matter. Damage also buffed as well. Holy crikey! The street sweeper was buffed as well. Holy nutcracker! They're buffing the hell out of this stuff. Armor Guerriga is getting nerfed a little bit. Headshot damage multiplier decreased. Neck damage multiplier decreased. ADS movement scalar decreased. Okay, and so 3 nerfs already. Nerfing the Emerito skeletal attachment. Nerfing the 60 round mag down to 55 rounds. The 72 round mag decreased to, wait, what? Does no one proofread this stuff? Magazine capacity decreased to 64, down from 60. That's an increase technically, but I'm guessing that they meant to say decreased to 64, down from 72 rounds. Good lord. I guess they really don't care at this point. They're just like, whatever. Black Ops Cold War, the Bullfrog. Looks like they're buffing this a little bit. Not a whole lot. Lower arm damage multiplier. Hand damage multiplier. They're basically buffing it up to just do a 1-to-1. So there's definitely less penalty if you're not super accurate and hitting the torso with the Bullfrog now. The RA225 neck damage multiplier decreased. Was it that high? Holy crap! It was at 1.7. That was a garbage gun, anyways. It wasn't that great. So they're nerfing the hell out of RA225, even though most people weren't using it. Except that there's a buff to the Gorenko mags to 42 rounds and the 45 ACP to 42 rounds, but that's about it. There's nothing else like really, great about this. So I mean, on one hand, it's like a little bit of a buff and a nerf, but doesn't make it much of a difference. The Blixen looks like they're nerfing it very little, but still nerf. The ISO from Modern Warfare is getting buffed, but a very small buff. The CX9 from Modern Warfare is getting a buff, again a very small buff. Could make it more viable. It was a pretty decent SMG, but it was that never meta. KSP 45 from Black Ops. I don't even remember using this gun at all. Auto burst but lower extremities multiplier has been decreased. Okay. Submachine gun Charlie and Vanguard. That is the MP40. MP40 is getting buffed a little bit. Muzzle velocity penalty decrease. Okay. Damage range penalty decrease. Okay, so the Gorenko 45 round mag allows it to hit faster and less damage penalty. So a buff a little bit for the MP40. The PPSH, minimum damage decrease, upper leg damage multiplier decrease. So that's nerf. Excuse me. Hip fire accuracy decrease. Okay, 70 run round Nambu mags. So now that's been decreased to 64 rounds. Nerf damage round penalty, damage range penalty decrease. Buff rate of fire bonus decrease. Nerf vertical recoil decrease, or vertical recoil control nerfed. Horizontal control nerf. Hip fire accuracy nerf. Okay, so there is a one buff of the damage range is now not as bad, but everything else got nerfed. So even though you can hit farther, you're not going to be as accurate. All right, so Empress for 140 millimeter barrel, rate of fire nerf, vertical control, recoil control nerf. Okay, tight grip. The benefit that tight grip provides has been decreased. Nerf. So they nerfed the hell out of the PPSH. Okay. Light machine guns. Okay. UGM nerf. The minimum damage. Headshot damage multiplier nerfed. How was it at 1.6? Holy crap. Neck damage multiplier nerf. Recoil intensity increase. So nerf. The long barrel muzzle velocity bonus decreased. Nerf. Another barrel muzzle velocity increased to 15%. So the 560 millimeter barrel has been buffed. The 6.5 Sakura 125 round mag boxing decreased to 100 rounds, and then recoil control decreased to 12. So nerf on the 125 round mag or box. So the UGM also got nerfed as well. Not nerfed to the ground, because I don't know, just taking it down 1 point is not going to make that much of a difference, I don't think. Marksman rifles, so crossbow. Looks like they're gonna, they buffed the crossbows because I think people were getting annoyed that you can't take someone down with one hit, which I feel like is not an easy thing to do. So I don't know why they nerfed it in the first place. M1 Garand minimum damage decrease. So okay, that is what it is. Sniper rifles. So sniper rifle Charlie. That's the AX50. Bullet drop off decrease. Muzzle velocity increase. So they buffed the AX50 a little bit. Sniper rifle Alpha. That's the Dragunov. Max damage range increased. Okay, to 57 meters. Max damage increased. Min damage increase. Upper torso damage multiplier decreased. Okay, slight decrease. So they buffed the Dragunov by a lot. It's gonna either be a good thing or a bad thing. I don't think it's gonna make it super meta or anything, but at least I guess they're trying to make it more usable, which they should have done like 8 seasons ago, a long time ago, not now. Rytech AMR can now one shot down to the head at all ranges. What? Oh my god. I don't even have this sucker. Everyone's gonna be Ryteching the shit out of people now. Min damage increased to 112 from 96. What the hell? Headshot damage over 2.7 up from 2.4. Holy crap! I don't know about this. Man. That's oh man. Pellington from Black Ops, ADS transition time buffed. ADS transition in and out time both buffed, so now you can transition ADS a little faster. Excuse me. Nick damage multiplier buff. Upper torso damage multiplier buff. Lower torso damage multiplier buff. So the Pellington might be a little bit more viable now. Might be kind of the new Car 98 maybe. The Gorenko anti-tank rifle. I don't even. It's an anti-tank rifle, for crying out loud. Bullet drop off increased. Okay, fire rate decreased. Looks like they're nerfing the crap out of this because it was like pretty meta for a long time. That and the 3-line rifle. So this is getting some of it's getting a little bit more balancing, like the 440 millimeter barrel gets a little bit of a reorg or like a little bit of balancing act. You guys can read all this. I don't use this gun, so you guys can read all that. Tactical rifles. Do I even care that much? I don't even know what the Clouser is. All right. Joker mid damage range increase to 200 up from 175. All right. Okay. That's cool. All right, under barrels. Attachments ADS time now decreased by 4.5%. All right, so they're nerfing the bipod for some reason. I don't think that's necessary. Because they're only super accurate when you actually crouch, which limits your movement. So I feel like that's a fair trade-off. Like, yeah, if you're down on one knee, you're not gonna move as much, but you're more accurate. Like, I don't know why they got to decrease ADS time. It's dumb. The SVT 3 to 6 scope now magnification transition time increased. They doubled the transition time. So I mean, before it was pretty quick, so now it'll be slightly less quick. I mean, more than double the time. So you'll definitely see it. You'll feel it, but not by a lot. Visual recoil also increase. All right, so that's gonna suck. The 4 to 8 mag also they increased the transition time as that as well, and also visual recoil. And that's not too bad because this is usually just used on sniper rifles. Gun perks. Let's see. Vehicle damage. No one uses that. Vital looks like. Okay, so using Vital, now the vertical and horizontal recoil penalty has been increased, so they nerfed it a little bit. Steady. They buffed it a little bit. And then muzzle's recoil booster. Hip fire accuracy decreased by 3%. So they nerfed that a little bit more since everyone uses the recoil booster on SMGs, but, it's a very small change. Fix an issue causing various elements of Gulag audio to not be present, like footsteps. Yeah, that there's no footsteps except for the catwalk. Again, somehow you went from the last season where you had only be able to hear enemy footsteps and not hearing catwalk footsteps to reversing it to only hearing catwalk footsteps and no player footsteps. How? Like, what is wrong with you people? Collision issues, don't care. Most of these don't really matter. It looks like that's about it. There's nothing else. I heard there's a rumor saying something about they're going to change something with crossplay, but I don't see anything regarding that. Like there was like a something about console players and PC players getting their own, and like they're not going to be matched up as often or at all. But I don't see anything regarding that. Yeah, but anyways, that's the update this week. Or I mean, not this week, but the last full update. Holy crap, this is a long video. Yeah, looks like we're gonna be getting more of a potpourri of everything moving forward, or from for the end of this last season. So I'm hoping it should be more interesting. And yeah, I mean, I'll probably be on tonight to live stream. I think maybe I'm not sure. But yeah. Anyways, so that's the update. Let me know what you guys think. And if you guys will be playing the last of Warzone 1 moving forward. All right, guys, take it easy.